I have something I want you to take with you on your trip, Petra, since I won't be there for your 13th birthday. If you hold it to the sun, it's like glows through the obsidian. Yucatecos believe obsidian holds magic, a doorway to bring lost ones together, 3D pendant as a time capsule.
A time capsule?
Yes, within it, you will hold all of the memories. You will hold all the most important things about who you are, where you are from, and your culture.
What about my family? My friends?
It will hold all your family's memories, and it will hold the memories of anyone with a story to tell.
What I want people to remember 300 years in the future is the mistakes we made in the past so we do not repeat them again.
Like racism, sexism, homophobia, just to name a few.
Like when the Nazis happened. I don't want that to happen again because it was a terrible time and many bad things happened then. And I want I want our future children and future generations to feel that they have a safe place and a safe community.
300 years from now, I would like for the Latino community's lowrider culture to be remembered because it represents a lot of the Latinos, like creativity and like how much art and like culture they can put into like just a singular car.
What I would want people to remember about my culture is my religion, because in my religion, things are honored not because of what they can give us, but just for existing.
300 years from now, I want people to remember that even if you don't want to do something, you might have to do it anyway.
300 years from now, what I want people to remember about my culture is celebrations and being able to have fun with family and friends.
The food, the religion, beliefs, art, the accomplishments that people from my culture have done, struggles that our ancestors have done just to get to this point and where we are now. I would also like for people to remember the theater.
So I would like my culture to be remembered by always making handmade things from scratch, even though they have to make tons of them just to get by.
One person saved everyone by sacrificing himself for the future generations to live on, and how he was crucified and he died for every single kid and person alive here.
300 years from now, I want people to remember that you should try Mexican food because it's actually really good.
Handmade and homemade goods, such as food, because that far into the future they may have automated the process with robots, so it wouldn't have as much like personality and as like personal connection between the person who made it and the food as it would then versus now.
My dad gives me Dutch babies every day on every one of my birthdays, and it's so delicious with the lemon and the strawberry and all the flavors in the soft feeling of the dough.
What I want people to remember 300 years from now is the celebrations and food, jokes, especially the sarcastic ones, and most of the parts of the culture that has happened throughout the years.
Baile folklorico. Folkloric dance is very important to me and my culture because the bailes are not only beautiful, but they have a story behind them. When I'm doing baile folklorico dances, no matter how I look, I always feel beautiful. Baile gives me confidence and makes me feel like I'm free. I don't have to feel scared or embarrassed when I'm performing because I know when I'm wearing my falda, I will always be beautiful. I would want people to remember the folklorico dresses, how beautiful all colors and skirts are, especially when I spin and do the zapateado. How when I dance with my partner, we make so many people happy and impressed. how it made me happy and proud of myself whenever I performed, and how for those times I actually didn't care about what people said about me.
300 years from now, I would want people to remember that being with the people you care about and love is more important than being with the items and objects you care about.
What I would want people to remember about my culture 300 years from now would be that pasta didn't actually come from Italy, and that there are over 2,000 museums in Italy.
Italian food, because I'm Italian and I really like Italian food.
The music and the food, because I feel like the music just really represents my culture with all the beautiful dancing and the singing, and it's really calming and peaceful and fun.
Is it really about people just getting together to have fun party? It's like remembering what people that we love and doing what we love.
Red School is like a fun place. It has like all different type of food, and like it's like you could have fun there. You could just be free.
What I want people to remember 300 years in the future is I would want them to remember our traditions, our culture, our food, our languages, and our family. Y nosotros cuentos. Our myths, our legends, your cuentos are how we share our cultures and traditions. They're how we teach and how we learn about people before us.
Something I would like people 300 years in the future to remember is that people are who they are. They can't change that. So I hope that people aren't laughed at or mocked because they are who they are.
I also want people to remember the art of storytelling.
I don't want to leave you, Lita.
It's impossible for you to leave me. I'm part of you. You are taking me, our culture, and the stories to a new planet and hundreds of years into the future. How lucky I am.
I promise to make you proud. And I promise to keep the stories forever.
I love you, Petra.
I love you, Lita.